Hey up, me odes. It is Wroey here. It is the 8th of December, and so that means we're still a day behind on the Advent calendar, so it is time for beer number 7 of Wroey's Advent calendar. I say, like, I have mentioned a few times that it's one I've specifically curated myself to drink over the month of December. A more accurate way of putting it would be, I open the fridge and depending on how hungover I am, I grab a beer, and a lot of it depends on what I have to do tomorrow as well, obviously. So I have a relatively busy day tomorrow, so I've gone for something that's slightly lower ABV. And obviously, as we all know, controversy creates cash, and for better or for worse, Northern Monk are quite they're being spoken about. Northern Monk are being spoken about. I've got nothing but love for the people at Northern Monk. Someone made an honest mistake, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's it. They've owned it. They've recalled the products. No offense was clearly meant by it. So yeah, fuck it. I don't know why, yeah. Although, let the memes continue. Keep on making memes about it and shit. But yeah, it's like, it's not done. So anyway, yeah. So I've got a beer from Northern Monk, blending a few of my favorite things, actually. Because even though I am obviously known as the destroyer of nerds, because as a jock, nerds are my natural enemy. But one thing I really got into as a kid, like back when I lived in North Wales, I was always a massive fan of 2000 AD, and I still kind of vaguely follow it now, as in the last Dread film was fucking awesome. That was so fucking cool. Like, it was like the coolest film I've seen in years. It was basically The Raid, but instead of like kicks, they had guns. It was cool as shit, and it was super violent. And yeah, it had Carl Urban or Bill the Butcher, as you all probably know him now, because even though The Boys is alright, to be fair, The Boys is watchable, I suppose. Yeah, and so it's, I think it might be the second, it's the second I've seen anyway. It could be the fucking 100th for all I know. It's Northern Monk 2000 AD, and this is Wanted. Oh, shit the bed. Northern Monk 2000 AD, Wanted, and this is a pale ale at 5%. And out the back there, in memory of Alan Grant, who I didn't actually realise died, because he's obviously died this year, and Carlos Escuera. So, yeah, I believe these are the. Even though I did like 2000 AD, I was more into sort of like Judge Dredd, Rogue Trooper, and then as time went on, Sinister Dexter, Strontium Dogs, and stuff like that. Oh, and Button Man. I believe not Strontium Dogs, Glimmerats. I believe these are the Strontium Dogs. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I was never really into them, so I know that's Johnny Alpha at the front, but I don't really remember too much about them, to be honest with you. But that's enough of that nonsense. So we'll just get this. We'll get this bloody opened, and we'll get it in the glass, get it bloody slurp, shall we? I did grab a glass at random, so it's an Oakham Ales one. So yeah, we all know and we all love Oakham Ales, don't we? Very important brewery for the UK. First use of the Citra hop. So yeah, we'll get this into the glass. I know my ring light's shining on that, so it's going to look it's going to look super pale anyway, but it is really lemony, sort of like lemon. It's really sort of like, even here, it's very sort of like lemon barley water, sort of like really low concentrate orange squash type colour. But yeah, I did actually drink this in Manchester on draft when I went up to Manchester with my friend Jamie for my birthday. I drank that at the Manchester Refrectory, and it was very nice indeed. And as soon as I saw it was a collaboration with 2000 AD, I decided I would get a can of that as well. So we've got that the cough that the world's got at the minute. I'm fucking red as a bastard now. But yeah, anyway, 4 minutes in, let's get a bloody slurp, shall we? Now, super refreshing, thirst quenching. I'm not sure what the hop bill is on this, to be honest with you. No, so I can't even like pretend I should have read that before, and I should have like gone on Untapped or something, and I should have been like, oh yeah, the Motueka really comes out there. You can really, it really complements the cashmere. Talk that usual sort of bollocks that I do, which obviously I went on Untapped and read from someone else just beforehand. But yeah, super refreshing. super easy drinking, and I reckon enough of these, you know, I'll be ready to take on the world tomorrow, which I obviously will be. But yeah, well, as always, thank you very much indeed for watching. God, like, that's it. All that talk, one sip of beer, and then that's that done. Yeah. Well, yeah, so let's have another one. Let's have another one. We'll get another 45 seconds out of this. Really milk it. Those fucking 4,000 hours to get monetized aren't going to watch themselves, are they? Yeah, so super easy drinking. You could just sit back and crush pint after pint of that. And at 5%, why wouldn't you? I mean, I know a lot of the older guys are looking now. They're like, 5%? That's rocket fuel to the moon. You'll go to the moon if you drink that. Yeah, you will, because you're a fucking wuss. Yeah, your boy here. Yeah, I was about to like basically admit to my chronic alcoholism there, but I don't think I'm going to. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you were ever an avid reader of 2000 AD and thought the Strontium Dogs, it might not even be pronounced that, the Strontium Dogs were better than I don't know, like Rogue Trooper, let me know in the comments and I'll tell you why you're wrong. So yeah, and as always, a like and a subscribe goes a long way. Yeah, so take care of yourself. I'll probably see you tomorrow, although I am meant to be going out for drinks tomorrow, so I might try and do a live one. I might try and get like a live one, because I'm out with Josh from Neon, so I might see if Josh wants to get on board. So we'll see. Or I might just come home and do one, you know, who knows. Yeah, like and subscribe, you jerks. See you in a bit. Yeah, bye.